Okay. How are you, my dear friends? Aries. Beautiful Aries. Let's see what we got for you guys this week. What week is this going to be? I think it's going to be the second week of August. Yeah. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, Aries. So this is going to be a general reading, okay? So don't make too much out of it. In other words, just get a hint, but don't make any important or drastic decisions based on this reading alone. Don't accuse him, oh, Marco said you were cheating on me, or Marco said you might be cheating on me. No. I am talking to the sign, okay? So instead, if you want a personal reading, like it's going to knock your socks off, so then I will focus on you. The address is at the bottom left there or in the description. You'll find everything you need, okay? Okay, so the way this works, my dear Aries, is at the bottom of the deck here. Let me turn the camera. At the bottom of the deck, it's going to be your overall energy for the week. What does that mean? Meaning the way you feel right now from the spiritual standpoint, or better yet, what you should be doing from the spiritual standpoint, your overall assignment or goal. Instead, this card here is what you're dealing with here on planet Earth. Sometimes they match. If you're on the right current, they match. Your spiritual calling and your earth calling should always match. But sometimes it doesn't. So that alone tells you whether you are on the right track or not. If they don't match, it means you're off track. So perhaps you might want to adjust it. Now, try not to force the reading. Try not to make the force be yours no matter what. May the force be with you? No, you know what I mean. Don't make the reading, don't force it. So, oh, Marco must have meant this or that. No. If it doesn't speak to you, it simply means that it's either not for you, the message, or there are no changes for you this week. It's as simple as that. So just take what you need and leave the rest for others. Now, you should consider tarot reading not as the law or as it has to happen. Absolutely not. Tarot reading is where you're heading. In other words, if it shows a tower moment, maybe possibility of an accident, the possibility of a split up, or possibility of getting fired, that doesn't mean that it will happen. It only means you are going towards that direction. And so it's more of a warning that it must happen. So in a sense, you should use it as a pre-warning or a warning, meaning if I don't do nothing about this, this is where I'm heading. But because now I know, roughly speaking, where I'm heading, perhaps I want to do something about it. And sometimes it even tells you 6 months, 1 year down the road, based on your overall energy. You see what I mean? So don't make it as it must be. It never must be, because this is general, but also because it's more of a hint than what it must happen. It's just to kind of give you a heads up, so to speak. Okay? Perfect. All right. Now, the overall energy from the spiritual standpoint, oh my God, ooh, Aries, you're very sad. Oh my God. So let's take a quick look here at where tower moment. Oh my God, ooh, Aries. Should I reshuffle the cards? Oh my God, what's going on here? So you moved, or you had to move? Yeah, you had to move, or you moved, you decided to move. You were in a kind of toxic relationship. Loving, yes, but also negative. And somebody did something behind somebody else's back. I'm not going to accuse anyone. And now you're jiggling money, planning. It was a tower moment, and you really, really miss someone or something. There's something exploded, something like disaster. And now we have two people. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both sad, very, very sad. And they're even turning the their back at each other, which means they're not even talking or they're simply looking on the opposite side. But this is what happened at our moment. Oh my God. So could be Aries or Leo. This is Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. This is Aries. And here we have sadness. Okay, well, I don't like this. Should I reshuffle the cards? Oh my God. I really don't like this. Okay. So that's the overall energy. You're not a happy camper. You're just not. Okay, so let's hope that at least here we're going to find better information. Okay, so let's see first of all what you're dealing with in actuality. So this is the overall energy. Fights, arguments, oh my God. Ooh. For God's sakes, what's going on here, Seth? Ah. So things are not going the way you want, obviously. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. Okay, so you're on your own right now and you kind of don't want to talk or see anyone. You're trying to build yourself. You're trying to set yourself up financially. There are people that are asking you out. There are several people that are asking you out, but you just, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. So you're almost not interested right now. Okay, what else, Seth? Okay, so there's some kind of a judgment here. There's something has to be evened out. Something has to be fixed. Something has to be, what do you call it? It has to be fair. There was something here done. I don't know by whom. It has to get fixed. I don't think you're going to be happy until this is going to be fixed. It might be an apology. There might be a price to pay. There might be money to be returned. There might be something that perhaps you gave someone and was never given back to you, or vice versa. Something is missing here. And I believe you're getting this card over and over every week. So there's something which is wrong, was done wrong, and it has to be rectified. I believe it before you can be happy and successful again. Otherwise, you got to deal with this. There's an angel up there, someone up there, maybe a passed on relative, could be parents, could be grandfather, grandmother, who knows. They're telling you, hey, this has to be fixed. This is not right. This has to be fixed. Otherwise, it seems to me that you're carrying this weight forward. I don't like that. All right, let's see here the last 3 to 6 months. All right. So it's very straightforward. You decided to end something completely. And you decided to something which was actually very good. Something which was very good. You felt like victorious. You felt like a winning. You were winning. You were like really successful. Somebody decided to put an end to it suddenly. And it's almost as if you wanted to kill something or somebody, like, okay, I'm going to kill this. I'm not going to allow it. You decided to go on your own and you thought that you were going to be successful on your own. I don't need anybody. I can make my own money. And you might be right. Yes, you might be right. But I believe that there was a lot of damage here, a lot of damage. Something which was good, a lot of damage. Let me find out a little bit more. So far we have Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. There's a Leo. There was definitely a Leo. Two Leo cards, one after the other. And you did kill it completely. Like you really, this is like a betrayal, 100% betrayal. The Dead of Swords it doesn't get any worse than that. This is a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of damage. There is no fixing this. You simply cannot fix that. That is dead completely. This person is dead. This person is dead. It's almost as if somebody tried to kill someone. Kill in a spiritual sense, but also wanted to truly damage someone to make him like done, finished. It's almost as if, oh, you're doing this to me? Okay, I show you. I am going to really punish you. So I don't know who did what to what, but you probably know. But this is like trying to literally kill someone. Do I mean like physically? Of course, that is up to you interpretation. But this is like we have the dead card and the dead person here. And this is a betrayal. This is stabbing someone in the back. This is really heavy. And then you tried to rebuild yourself. Wow, this is really negative. You went from something really good to something horrible. And now you're trying to rebuild yourself, but I think you're still finding it difficult simply because you must answer to this. You must answer from above. Maybe there is, now I'm not talking to anyone in particular, I'm talking in general. And this could be also reverse. Your interpretation is as good as mine. I'm only telling you what's on the table. You can see yourself what's going on here, right? I don't have to tell you. This is Ten of Swords. It doesn't get any worse than that. And then there's the Dead card. I mean, how else can you interpret this as a happy marriage? Can you interpret this as a happy family? Of course not. But this, absolutely. Victory and the Sun. Total happiness, total destruction. And now here is this of what you're dealing with. You're trying to rebuild your life. There are people asking me out. The problem is what's stopping you, my dear Aries, from getting out of this situation. You must answer judgment. And this is not judgment from laws, judges, lawyers. This is judgment from above. Something or someone above, maybe one of your ancestors is telling you, hey, you need to fix this. This has to be fixed. Sooner or later, call it karma, call it whatever you want. You have to deal with this. So you decide who did what, but this is what I'm telling you. This is what I see. It's not my fault. I shuffled the cards. You can see yourself here. Now, let's see what's coming up for you next. You have to clarify everything. This is the kind of clarity chart, like exactly how, and then you will, this is Aries, and then you're going to be able to be free and start something brand new. And this is you, Aries again. We have Aries and Aries. So this is very simple, very simple. In order to fix this damage, this burden, this sadness, you must clarify. You must clarify. You're leaving things unfinished and unclear. When you clarify, you're going to be able to, you're going to feel free, and the weight from your shoulders is going to disappear. Say, okay, now I feel so good. Now I am clear. Now my heart is clean. And then you're going to be the emperor that you are, meaning this is Aries and this is Aries, meaning you're going to find your power back. This is power. The emperor is absolute power, wisdom, riches, respect. Right now, You're just burdened, very, very burdened. You don't want to go out with people. You're sad. You can't sleep at night. You need to make things clear. Now, what did I tell you? You need to clarify. It cannot be any clearer than that. The Ace of Swords is God. See God right here? That's the hand of God. It's telling you, you must clarify. Only then can you be victorious. You must ask both. You must ask help. I need help with this. You got to face justice. There's nothing you can do here. You have to face justice. We are not talking about here judges and lawyers. No, we are talking you must face justice. In order for you to become the free-spirited, free, light, happy, etc., to become the powerhouse that you are, you must first clarify, apologize if necessary, and ask for forgiveness and face universal God's justice. You have to make things right. Otherwise, this is going to stay like this, my dear friends. Unfortunately. I don't know what else to tell you. Otherwise, you're going to feel like this. Unable to do anything. Unable. All right. Well, I send you all the blessings, all the blessings. Let me see now. Love message. Then we're going to pull a yes or no coin. And then a message from someone or the universe. Then the compatibility run. And we're done. Okay? Now, this, of course, is general reading. Take it as you wish. This could also be a reverse. But that's what you have on the table right now, my dear friends. New love. So there is a new love coming, and at the bottom of that, retreat. So you're meeting someone brand new, and you're starting something new. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and you're going to have a talk. So this is the need to have a talk, perhaps with a new person. Okay? There you go. Now, let me see what the universe or someone would like to say. These are two messages. I replay our conversations over and over. I love you. Wow. So someone is telling you, I love you, and I replay our conversations over and over. Perfect. Now, yes or no calling, my dear Aries. Think of your question, okay? Think of your question. Your answer is no. And finally, compatibility run. Let's see how compatible you are with other signs right now, Aries, okay? Aries with Aries, complete disaster. Aries with Taurus, authoritarian. You guys are going to just tell each other what to do. There's no love here. It's just, you got to do this. No, you got to do that. With Gemini, you're going to go broke. They're going to spend all your money. With Cancer, heartbreak. Forget it. With Leo, brand new adventure, brand new beginning. With actually, that's the same card right there. With Virgo, too sad for you. With Libra, fire. With Scorpio, forget it, tears. With Sagittarius, fire again. With Capricorn, all they want to talk is money. With Aquarius, too many choices. They can't make up their mind. And Pisces, you start slow, but it can grow into something really, really good. Okay? This is the reading, my dear friends. I really appreciate it. If you need to talk to me, the address is at the bottom left. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it now. Thank you. See you soon.